Hello, songbirds. It's Kerry Ho from the songbird.com, where we get grounded, take flight, and sing. Welcome to episode 32 of the live stream, How to Sing in Perfect Pitch. It's going to be a really good one today, and you're gonna go away with like amazing tips on how to make sure that you don't sing with flatness or sharpness. It's going to be incredible. Now, before I get into that, make sure you do go and get my mini free course. I was free mini course. How to sing in mixed voice and stop cracking, flipping, and straining. Okay. So if you don't have that yet, you can click on the link in the description box below and you'll be able to sign up and get it for free. Alrighty. So how is everyone today? Hello, Sue. Good to see you. It is so good. Love your Christmas tree. Hope you're all in the Christmas spirit as well. Can't believe that Christmas is only, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks away, something ridiculous like that. Anyway, here we go, guys. Are we ready? We're going to talk about how to sing in perfect pitch today. So it's all about singing in such a way where not only are we kind of close to the melody, but we're actually not going flat or going sharp. Okay. All right. So here's the truth about singing in pitch, guys. The truth about singing in pitch is that most of our pitch issues will be solved if we, one, get rid of tension, and number two, use correct breathing technique. These are two things that are usually 95% of the problem. Okay. There's another 5%, which I am going to talk about later as well. All right. Well, it's probably more than 5%. But anyway, most of our pitch issues is because we're tense somewhere in our body or we are not using correct breathing technique. Okay. So let's start with getting rid of tension, guys. So number one, let's get rid of tension in the body. Okay. So it's really important to relax and stretch before you do any singing if you want to have a hope of singing in tune. All right. Usually, our tense muscles will actually absorb our sound, which means that as a singer, we want our voice to actually come out, right? So we're going to end up stressing and striving for it. We're going to end up pushing the voice, which is then what causes us to go flat and to go sharp. Okay. So, guys, with me right now, I'd like you to just stretch up to the ceiling. And if you're, able to stand up, right? Stand up and really step on your tippy toes and stretch your body as long and as high as you can. I want you to really think of elongating your whole body, stretching it out like an elastic band, okay? So stretching right up to the ceiling on your tiptoes, and then you're going to just let it out. Okay, you may as well let it out with a bit of a refreshing exhale as well. Okay, let's do that one more time. Elongate your body, really stretch from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. You should feel your spine and your neck and everything just go long, right? And then let it go. Fantastic. We're going to do a couple of stretches for your neck and shoulders as well. All right. So, what I want you to do is you're going to look to the right and then you're going to slowly bring your head back and draw a line across the ceiling with your nose. I'll show you what I mean. So, to the right. Okay, I'm feeling all the cracks and creaks in my neck right now. And then you're going to go around the other way. Okay, beautiful. Can we all come together and do this together with me, guys? Here we go. So to the right and then back. Draw that line across the ceiling with your nose. And the key to doing this, guys, is slow. Okay, if you rush this, you're probably going to get more tense. And then to the left. Wonderful. Hopefully, you felt some of the cracks and creaks just sort of disappear. All right. Hey, Brooklyn, good to see you. If you're asking me that question, I live in Melbourne, Australia. Hello, R3 Trog Gamer for Fun. Good to see you. Hi, Isa. All right, good to see everyone. It's so exciting to have everyone here live. All right, now I want you to clasp your fingers like this, put it behind your neck, right? And then you're going to look down and then you're going to stretch your elbow, bring your elbows out. You should feel an amazing stretch just right below the neck and across the top of your shoulders, the trapezius muscle. We tend to get so tense there. So let's do that together, guys. So you're going to come down Bring it out. Let's stretch that there for about 10 seconds. Now, when you have time to do it on your own, you should be stretching at least 20 to 30 seconds. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now come up slowly. Beautiful. All right. Now, what I'd like you to do now is to just roll your shoulders back. Let's get rid of the cracks and the creaks in the shoulders, right? One really good one to get rid of that is actually to stretch your chest out. So, again, clasping your fingers, but this time just putting it behind your back and just stretching your chest out and looking to the ceiling. All right. And we're going to hold that for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Roll your shoulders back. You should actually feel like any cracks and creaks that you had before have actually dissipated. All right. I want you to also massage your jaw. We tend to carry a lot of tension in the jaw. Just, sometimes we grind our teeth when we sleep. Even just the act of chewing, we tend to just carry a lot of tension, which then directly affects our throat. All right. Which can actually make us go out of tune when we sing. So let's just give ourselves a kindness massage. And as you do that, I want you to really drop your jaw and let your tongue loose like that. Okay. Yeah, that's it. You set yourself up for success when you really can relax, all right, your body. And then around the other way with the massage, with the balls of your thumb, I want you to just massage the side, the side of your jaw. Okay, get rid of all the tightness in there. And then I also want you to massage here the floor of your mouth. Okay? Beautiful. One last little massage. You're going to massage the front of your neck here. So this is all your laryngeal structure, all right? Which again is tension can really build up. There are like over 30 muscles in this area alone that directly affect your larynx and your vocal folds. Okay, and if when they get tight, you can be sure that you will go flat and sharp. Okay, so I just want you to do a little bit of a massage here, and then just do some downward strokes as well. And let your jaw go, let your tongue go. All righty. All right. So that's the first thing that we need to do. Okay. Um, Here we go. So the first thing we need to do is to get rid of tension in the body, relax and stretch. All right. All right, number 2, we need to get rid of tension in the jaw and the tongue. Okay, so we are going to sing an exercise which is going to really help you get rid of any tension in the base of the tongue. The tongue is actually one of the biggest muscles in the body, and when it gets tight, it truly gets in the way of you being able to sing in pitch. All right, so I want you to sing for me, ya, ya, ya. Everybody say for me, ya, ya, ya. Okay, see, when we use the consonant, the Y consonant, the y, right? It actually forces the tongue to come forward rather than pulling back and getting tense in the base of the tongue. Okay, so let's sing together, guys. Girls here, guys here, and we're gonna sing ya 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 ya. And you can see my tongue. I'm really intentionally making sure that the tip of the tongue is actually back behind the bottom front teeth, and I want you to do the same. Here we go. Ya 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 ya. 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 Doing so great. Ya 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 ya. 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 Amazing. Now, let's do some actual tongue stretches, okay? I want you to lick your teeth. I know that sounds really funny, but it is so good to remove any tension that you might have in the base of your tongue. So, like this. If you can see, I'm actually licking my teeth around in a circle, okay? So, you want to do 3 times one way, 3 times the other way. And the other way. Amazing. Okay. So you hopefully would have felt that there was some tension in the base of your tongue that was dissipating when you did that action of stretching out the tongue with the licking of your teeth. Okay. All right. So that was a really good one to get rid of tension in the tongue, but also your jaw. Because when you sing yeah, you're dropping your jaw, right? And making sure that it's not getting tight and you're not clenching your teeth. All right. How's everyone going? Are you doing the exercises? How's it going? Hey, Tammy, good to see you. All right, good, good, good. All right, so the next one is that we've got to get rid of tension in your actual throat. So inside the throat, apart from your tongue, we can actually get quite tight there. The larynx can really sort of pull up too quickly and sort of get really, really tight. And when that happens, we definitely will go flat or sharp. Okay, so here we go. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to give me a big, loud yawn. So just go. Right now, as you do that, right, your larynx is dropping, your soft palate is lifting, you're creating beautiful space in your vocal tract, right, and really just relaxing everything. So, one more time, guys, songbirds, come together with me. Big, fat, loud yawn. That's it. Your throat is thanking you right now. Okay, now with that, we're going to go into an exercise called the gug gug. It's a dumb, dopey gug gug, which is going to help to keep the tension in the throat at bay, okay? By really just letting your larynx come down instead of hiking up, all right? So it goes like this gug 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 gug. I know it sounds silly. It's supposed to, all right? If you do this exercise and it sounds pretty, you're not getting the full effect, all right? So if it's like go, 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 you're not quite getting the full effect. You want to make it really dopey and dumb sounding, like that, okay? All right, together with me, everyone. Girls here, guys here. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. So you can hear that I'm keeping the yawny feeling in there, when you go, 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 go. Keep it down. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Nice and dopey. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Amazing. All right. So I said at the beginning, the truth about singing in pitch is that most of your pitch issues will be solved if you get rid of tension and then correct your breathing technique. So we've done three great things to get rid of tension. All right. We've relaxed your body and we've stretched. We've done some jaw and tongue, tension reading exercises, and we've just done some throat tension reading exercises. Now we're going to move on to the second thing, which is correct breathing technique. All right. So the first thing, guys, is that we've got to relax your inhale. Okay. A lot of the times as singers, we tend to think we need more breath than we actually need, and we tend to overdo it. We sort of go, and we make it really loud and noisy, which totally tenses up the throat muscles again. Like when you go like that, just try that for me and see how that feels. Right? Can you feel all of your throat muscles just kind of tense up? And not only that, but you sort of let a really huge gust of air just rush through the vocal folds, drying them out, right? Which of course is going to make it harder for your vocal folds to vibrate freely, which is going to throw your pitch off, okay? So we've got to relax into it. We've got to stay grounded. And the way we do that is that we make our in-breath silent, okay? Our inhale is silent. And all we do is we stretch in your rib cage, okay? So everybody put your hands on your rib cage, right? You should feel the bones, right? And I want you to just sort of stretch your rib cage, your side ribs sideways, making your hands sort of move out slightly. And it doesn't have to be a big stretch. Don't overdo it, okay? All it needs to be is a little teeny weeny stretch, okay? So little stretch. And see, I didn't make any sound. I didn't go, didn't gasp for the breath. So we've got to start thinking about our inhale differently. No need to gasp and stress and strive for the breath, right? Just stretch your rib cage and trust that the air is going to come in, okay? So that is a really important thing to remember when you want to sing in pitch, is that you don't overdo, the breath, okay? You make it silent and you use your ribs. the second part of the breath is your exhale. Okay. So with the exhale, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're exhaling in an even manner. So you're not just releasing all of your inhale all at once, like, and letting it all go, right? You're letting it go slowly. So one great exercise to make sure that we do that is, okay, stretching the ribs to inhale, and then we just so we hiss the breath out on 8 counts, for example. Okay, let's try that together now. So you're going to go inhale, just a little stretch, and now let's hiss out for 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, as you hissed out that breath in 8 counts, you should have almost used all of your breath. Okay, if you still have a lot of breath left, then your inhale was probably too big. You didn't need to inhale that much. Okay, so let's try that again together, guys. So little stretch, and now you hiss, and I'll count for 8 counts. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now, as you get used to that feeling of the even hiss out, right? You should feel that the hiss sound itself, how do you know it's even? Is that it's a very even sound. So it's and it's just consistent until the end. Not like that, right? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So practicing that will help you to exhale in an even manner, which is definitely going to help you stay on pitch. Now, once you actually master the hiss, you want to try and sing a note. So let's stretch a little bit now. We're going to sing ooh, and you're just going to try and evenly release your breath out as you sing that note. Okay, I'm going to count you in. Ready? And stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Now, did you have still plenty of air left? If you did again, your stretch was too big. You just need to take what you need. Okay. A key thing about singing on pitch and making singing quite effortless overall is that we don't overdo the in-breath. Okay. We always think we need more than we do. And that causes lots of strain and tension. All right. Let's try that singing that note one more time. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Well, there you go. There's 2 exercises for you. Or 2 tips for you to make sure that you do use correct breathing technique, which is definitely going to help you to sing on pitch and to not go flat or sharp. All right. And so the first thing is we want to ground our inhale and relax your inhale, making it silent using your ribcage stretch, and then relax your exhale, making it even. All right. Now I've got one bonus tip for you. Okay. So I said before at the beginning, 2 main things technically will cause pitch issues. And number 1, that's tension. Number 2, that's breathing. We've just addressed those 2 things. But guess what? There is one other thing that will absolutely cause pitch issues, which has nothing to do with technique, but has everything to do with your mind. All right. So my bonus tip, guys, is that we need to relax our minds and trust ourselves. When we get fearful about singing, when we feel like we need to try harder, when we feel like we're not good enough, all of those things causes our minds to think we've got to try harder. And as soon as we think we've got to try harder, we get tension in our body, right? Which, of course, as I've mentioned before, is one of the biggest things when it comes to singing off pitch. All right. So I really, really encourage you to start to not think negatively about your singing. The more positively you can think about your singing, the more you can encourage yourself, the more you relax your mind, the more you trust yourself, the more you won't have tension, the more you'll be able to sing on pitch. Now, for further tips on that, do make sure you check out the special tea time live stream that I did a couple of weeks ago, which was how to love your voice, how to love your voice, right? That is going to really help you to relax your mind. All right, guys. Well, there you go. Those are my tips on how to sing in pitch. It is now live Q&A time, and I am more than happy to answer your questions. So go ahead and start typing your questions in the chat. Right, while you are doing that, I am going to tell you about next week. Next week's live stream, and guys, next week is the last live stream for the year. It's going to be a good one, and you don't want to miss this one. All right, I have a very special guest joining me. Her name is Kezia Grace. She is a vocal mindset coach, and she's going to actually talk more about how do you actually trust yourself, relax your mind. And we're going to be talking all about building confidence and overcoming performance anxiety. Kezia is an absolute expert in this area. She's actually gone through her own journey of dealing with performance anxiety, and she is actually a qualified, vocal coach and also life coach, and she brings both of those disciplines together to just you're going to be mind blown. Okay, so do not miss this one next week on Monday, 6 p.m. EST, which is Tuesday. Hey everyone, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It looks like I lost connection there for a second. Hopefully everyone can hear me right now. All righty, so that's next week. I can't wait to see you there. All right, let's have a look to see what questions are coming up. All right. Whoop. Okay. Here we go. So Alex, um, hi, Kerry. I'm doing exercises to get past the break, but right now I'm hitting a wall at G#4. Yep. I've also done some of the exercises you did just in this live. Okay, good. At this point, I just stop going higher or switch to falsetto. Okay. Yep. So that's really, really normal, Alex, first of all. So don't feel like you're alone in that. Okay. Now, one of the things that will really be helpful in bridging that vocal break area, I'm going to give you a quick exercise now. Okay. So we're going to do a so everybody just go, delicious. Delicious. Along with me, delicious. Okay. So get that going where you go, not not right? As soon as you put a H in there and it becomes a bit breathy, then your vocal folds are not coming together, which is actually causing that flip. Okay. So this is a very gentle way to keep your vocal folds really together as you go through the vocal break area without it sort of pushing up more and more chest voice. Okay. So this is the exercise. We go, everybody together with me. And remember, it's a Now, I want you to also do this with a bit of a smile on your face because that's going to help to lift the soft palate so that you can create space for your vocal folds to vibrate. Smiling. Now, if you're losing the ability to connect here, just stop and actually say it out for me. You should be able to do it when you speak it and then bring that speaking way of doing it into your singing. All right. So try that exercise, Alex, and everyone else. And that's going to start to help you to bridge that gap without flipping into crazy sort of breathy head voice. All right, cool. So Tammy, you're saying that you feel like your tongue is lifting back. I'm guessing you're talking about that exercise we did before with the ya or something like that. Look, if the back of the tongue is actually rising, that's fine. That's actually fine. It's just that you don't want your tongue to be pulling back and down. Okay. So lifting up like that is fine. That's exactly what happens when we say ya. Okay. And that's actually going to help you to sing with brightness. So that is all good. All righty. Okay. Retro game for fun. Hi again, Kerry. I would like to ask how to strengthen voice above D5. Right? That's D5 because I'm getting nasal and heady sounding. Okay. So the reason why you're getting nasal is that you're not lifting your soft palate, right? When our soft palates are down, we actually get a bit nasal. So just make sure as you go up, right, you lift your soft palate. How do you do that? It's a feeling of a smile, like, right? Or a yawn stretch. So as if you're about to yawn. Yeah, if you do that, you will lose the nasal quality. All right. But another thing that you can do to really strengthen the notes up there is to sing like an owl. So everybody just go for me. Whoo, whoo. And the key to this is that you really make your jaw long. Okay. As you make your jaw long, you're also making your vocal tract bigger. all right, creating more space, which is going to create that resonating chamber, right, for your voice so that it doesn't come out breathy and squeezed. All right. So we go, hoo, 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 hoo. And a quick exercise for that. Ooh. Notice that my jaw is really long. Ooh. Ooh. The higher you go, the more you've got to really lengthen your jaw down. Very good, everyone. Okay, I think I have time for one more question. We have a question from... Okay, so Retro wants to know, will you tell us quickly the most effective warm-up exercise? Because I forgot. All right, look, there are so many, okay? For one effective warm-up exercise, I'm just going to say use your straw, okay? Get a straw. I've got a straw around my neck today on my beautiful singing straw necklace. And you just go... If you do sirens like that for about 2 minutes, it's one of the best warm-up exercises that you can do that is actually quite quick as well. All right? All right, fantastic. Well, that's all we have time for in terms of questions, and it doesn't look like there are any other questions anyway. Make sure to join me next week, guys, for how to build confidence and overcome performance anxiety with vocal mindset coach Kezia Grace. It's going to be a fantastic one. And remember, I said it's going to be the last one for the year. So we're going to go out with a bang, guys. All right, we're going to go out with an absolute bang. Now, don't forget to go to my website and grab the free mini course if you haven't already, how to sing in mixed voice and stop cracking, flipping, and straining. Go and grab that now. And it's a 4-part video course. You're going to love it. It's completely free. Just got to sign up in the description box below. So, guys, get grounded, take flight, and sing. You know that I am always believing in you. All right, so go to thesongbirdtree.com if you'd like any more information on how to continue to develop your singing. There's more free videos there, as well as my online programs that you can check out, and also information on one-on-one coaching if you ever wanted to consider having singing lessons with me. So there you go. Have the most amazing day, songbirds. Love you all, and I shall see you next